Howdy ho, and welcome back to Bemusing Bill. This episode we've got Marko Hietala and we've got Tarja Turunen. Almost slipped up on that. Turunen. Tarja and Marko together again. This is called Left on Mars, and this is a donation request from one of our biggest supporters. Gay, this is for you. So much so that I even tried to do honor to the Marko fork beard by trying it out myself for you, because I love you. Thank you so much for all your support. It really means the world to me, to our channel here. I love Marko, so love doing more and more Marko, absolutely. And Tarja's voice, oh my God, these two together, going to be amazing. Left on Mars. Now, I don't know if that means, hang a left on Mars, or if you were just left on Mars, So we'll find that out. I'm going to pull up the screen here. I'm going to leave the link for this below in the box. If you'd like to support this channel, those links are below as well. If you'd like to just buy a cup of coffee for me and say, thanks, Uncle Bill, that was cool, that I appreciate as well. Listen, like, share, subscribe. You know how that works. That's it's easy to do. In fact, I'll do that right now for this here song. Boom, just like that. That's all. That's all it takes, folks. And it helps. It helps get the video out there. It helps get Marko and Tarja out there for more people to experience. And that's what it's all about. So, let's see if there's any good stuff here in the description box. 1.3 million views 2 months ago. Wow, that's really great. The mesmerizing duet of Marko Hietala and Tarja Turunen, Left on Mars, out now via Nuclear Blast Records. Oh, the lyrics are below. Oh, I like that. And you know what? There's links in here too. Very cool. We'll be checking out those lyrics after we check out the song. It's always about words and music, folks. Words and music. So, go to a full-size screen right here. Kids, buckle up. This is going to be cool. Let's do it. Tell you right off the bat, it's got a Queensryche feel to it, like from Empire, or even a little bit Operation Mindcrime. But it's got that just the way the chord structure is already. It's got a nice crunch to it, and of course, Marko doesn't have the fork beard today. Thanks, buddy. But what that's all right. I still do it for you, gay. Let's go back just a little bit. I like that crunching. Yeah. I got to find out who the rest of these guys are here, too.
Climbing a hill on a winter's night, face up to space above and taken by the sight. Time slowed down under the blessing of the skies, of dying stars and their billion years of life. Billion years of life.
I flew across the void of space in a waking dream. Astride a fusion flame, I'm finally redeemed.
sound so good individually and together. Oh, gotta love Finnish metal, my friends. There's such a sound to it. And the production is so good, right? You feel like you're enveloped in this music. I love it. And man, his voice sounds so good. They both, I mean, these guys are my heroes, you know? They just sound so awesome and inspirational, you know?
I'm just looking for a home. I know I'm better left on Mars.
I see the star that gave us life in the rusted sky.
The hills turn crimson as I take your hand in mine.
I always thought this place was safe, and I was wrong.
You chose to cross the void for me. I was made strong. Do you know that my heart still holds the rage? No, and I've turned page after page. I never chose to be an alien. No, I'm just looking for a home. I know I'm better left on Mars. Do you know that my heart still holds the rage? No, and I've turned page after page. I never chose to be an alien. No, I'm just looking for a home. I think you know that my heart still holds the rage. No, but you still believe in me, and I choose the mercy of your heart. I'm just looking for a home. Just looking for a home. And together we'll find home. Alone together, left on Mars.
Before we hit the very end, I gotta hear those notes here at the end. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
Page after page. I never chose to be an alien. No, I'm just looking for a home. I think you know that my heart still holds the rage. No, but you still believe in me, and I choose the mercy of
I love that. That was fire. That was a great song. Holy cow. I'm getting a feel from this, and I want to see as I read the lyrics if I'm right. Because there's lines I caught that made me think of a few different scenarios here. I mean, I personally think that this is all metaphorical about their relationship. So let's just see what happens here. There was a child climbing a hill on a winter's night, face up to space above and taken by the sight. Time slowed down under the blessing of the skies, of dying stars and their billion years of light. I flew across the void of space in a waking dream, astride a fusion flame. I'm finally redeemed. This is cool. To find the wonders that transcend the bounds of time, to hear the heavens sing and reach the other side. That's awesome. Do you know that my heart still holds the rage? Do you know that my heart still holds the rage? No, and I've turned page after page. I never chose to be an alien. No, I'm just looking for a home. I know I'm better left on Mars. I see the star that gave us life in the rusted sky. Oh, that's cool, in the rusted sky. The hills turn crimson as I take your hand in mine. I always thought this place was safe, and I was wrong. You chose to cross the void for me. I was made strong. Do you know that my heart still holds the rage? No, and I've turned page after page. I never chose to be an alien. No, I'm just looking for a home. I think you know that my heart still holds the rage. Alone together, left on Mars. Alone together, left on Mars. I mean, it could be that it's a person, thinking like, being like, either you could take it literally that, looking into the heavens, or someone that's just very alone and feeling like they're the only person on a barren planet, completely alone. But find somebody that can kind of share the dream, like together, that now I'm not alone, we have each other, and together we're alone on this planet. Not a literal planet, but we're alone, together we're home, because he says that, like, where is it, about being home. Well, I think the key to it really is, I see the star that gave us life in the rusted sky. The hills turn crimson as I take your hand in mine. He doesn't talk about anybody else until this point. I always thought this place was safe, and I was wrong. It's not a safe place where he's at mentally. You chose to cross the void for me, and I was made strong. You connected with me, and I thought I was alone. Beautiful. That is really beautiful. I never chose to be an alien. I'm just looking for a home. So, it makes me think like, being, feeling like different, feeling isolated, or being very introverted, and, not fitting in anywhere, looking for a home. That's how I'm seeing it. Listen, hit me up in the comments, folks. Please let me know what you think. I love talking music with you guys. So, Gay, I mean, you probably have your own ideas as well, and I'd love to talk to you about it there too. So let me know what you think of the song. I think it was unbelievable. I can't wait to hear it again and again and again. Gay, I hope that you're happy. Much love to you from me and Nancy, for sure, forever. Thank you, everybody. Be good to yourselves. Take care of each other, and I love you all. Peace.